Hi, how are you cuties doing? Today I have another little treat from one of my ravens, and it's going to be slightly different than what I normally cover. I wasn't given much information as far as what this video is going to be. I just know that it's like a crowdfunding project that involves somebody that I actually really admire. Um, so while I won't give you a whole lot of descriptions right now, I'm sure you guys can tell by the thumbnail what this is going to be about. So I'm going to leave it as a little surprise to me while I'm doing this intro. So why don't we turn the lights down low, snuggle in close, and see what we have here. Alrighty. Oh, this is going to hit hard. Okay. So while I may not be the world's biggest comic book nerd, I had a huge respect for Stan Lee. He did shape a good portion of my childhood. I love the X-Men. I loved it before I saw the cartoon. Um, I used to have a bunch of the trading cards and everything. So when he passed, I actually cried. He's one of two actors that I cried for, but I'll save that for the end. So how about we just jump into this? Stanley is going to be such a difficult topic. Um, yeah, so we're gonna just jump in. Hold on.
My name is John Bullerjack.
Holy shit! We're gonna start this off with going. Damn, I thought that was a chick at first because I wasn't looking straight at him, so all I saw was like the long hair and kind of like feminine features, and it was just like, holy crap, he could be a nice guy. Yeah, it just stuck out to me.
And for the last 4 years of Stanley's life, I was his assistant, his confidant, but most importantly, his friend. I
Oh,
tried
oh, that is so precious. Look, oh my gosh, they're so cute. He looks so happy. I'm worried. Is this gonna be bad? Is this he looks happy. He's happy. They look like buddies.
traveled the world with him, witnessing
Aw.
firsthand the incredible highs of his legendary career,
Aw.
but also
Aw. That's so precious. Is that RDJ? I have no idea. I don't know who. Yeah, no. Is it? This is Doctor Strange's premiere. I thought he would be with Benedict Cumberbatch, and I'm pretty sure that's not him. Uh, that might be Benedict Cumberbatch. Ooh, you can see my mouse over there. Yeah, I think that's RDJ. Disappointed in you, sir. Thanks. But oh, I love Stanley. He's so adorable.
the heartbreaking lows.
Oh, okay, that's a hard picture. The fuck? You even have a angry Groot pop? Oh, he looks so sad. I don't like that that's how he's resting. Look, I've been to like a billion conventions. I know where he's probably at behind the scenes, but that sucks. You guys could have brought him a cot. You guys could have brought him a chair, like a better chair than that. You guys could have done a whole lot better. That that's terrible. This poor man. Oh.
Stan spent his final years
Oh.
enduring mistreatment, manipulation, and
Oh.
betrayal at the hands of a few very bad actors.
No. Who the fuck are you? You're a fucking prick. Why are you being mean to him? He is sweet. Oh God, you just make me so fucking mad. I I am genuinely heartbroken that this man who brought so many people just happiness and joy in their lives, and you have I mean, God, he created the current nerd. Like he's part he made such a big impact on our entertainment that this just makes me so fucking angry. That you mean to tell me guys like this just mistreated a man who's a fucking legend? I don't how did it get to that point? This guy should have passed away so peacefully, and he should have had the best the best parts of his life should have been at the end, or when he should have felt love, comfort, and accomplishment. He's probably feeling nothing good here. That's not the usual smiling face of Stan Lee, and I'm so sad he got treated this way. Like, I know this is silly. I know I'll probably get made fun of, and it's fine. I don't care. It's just it's heartbreaking that a man who touched so many people's lives got treated so poorly.
A few very bad actors.
Is there any way to get us out of that San Francisco thing?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand him there, so I'm gonna have to rewind that.
Francisco thing. What
Oh no, he wanted to get out of the San Francisco show.
do you feel we gotta do it? Gotta do it.
At the time, I didn't have the power to stop it, but I did have a camera and I filmed everything.
Oh. Oh goodness. I'll be honest. I feel genuinely relieved that I didn't ever ask him to sign anything, but I'm sad that I never got to actually meet him. You don't expect your heroes to be treated like this. He impacted so many people's lives. How did he get treated like this? How did it get to this point? Look at all that merch in that room. And you know he worked hard even at the end, and it breaks my heart because he should have been treated so much better. He should have been treated like a king. How?
Now I'm asking for your help to finish the film and finally get justice for Stan. This documentary includes first-hand accounts from key witnesses, including comic book legends like Rob Liefeld.
I sincerely hope these people who like Rob Liefeld. I don't know anything about him. I don't know. I don't. I mean, I don't know any other real creators of like comic books that I could point out like I could Stan Lee and all his work. And I mean, just I've seen a lot of the older comics, so maybe that's why it's probably impacted me a little harder. Uh, I did have I mean, I still do have immense respect for Stan Lee. So it's, gosh, this is so jarring. So many people saw this, and there was little to nothing that they could do. It just, man, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a mess. I don't know that I can watch the actual documentary because if I did, I think I'd actually be really, really upset. Like I'm a minute into a 2 minute and 49-second video and I am bawling my eyes out. I just it it hurts my heart. If nothing else, I hope that this will at least spread awareness at the very least of the terrible things that Stan was put through and that these people who treated him poorly, awfully, that they get, I don't know, some kind of karma, something. I mean, I know reasonably nothing would happen, and I don't normally like wish terrible things on people, but this just feels so wrong.
And Roy Thomas, as well as many others who saw the chaos and unethical acts. This isn't speculation, it's all on camera. Undeniable,
This is old Stan Lee coming at you.
No, you're not old.
irrefutable,
I thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
no ambiguity.
Jesus.
With your help, we can finish the film.
Oh man. I'll be real. I'll be really honest here. Wasn't expecting this. I I'm not opposed to like the sadder parts of the internet or entertainment or anything like that. And while I'm not a fan of crying, I will actually go out of my way to not cry. I also wouldn't shy away from this. I I feel like I would be so upset if this I don't even know I don't even know what to say. I'm so unbelievably angry that no one really knew. I mean, I was at these conventions and I know I've said before at conventions, why don't they ever just let him sleep? I know I've said it in passing. I thought he was just a hard worker. I didn't know that they basically ruined the last years of his life for their greed. And it really breaks my heart. Like I am so sad that this man got treated like this. How do they? Okay. All right. I'm not adding anything, so I'm gonna start playing. We'll get through this. Cindy, we got this.
Expose the truth, and give Stan the justice he deserves. As a bonus, I'm going to share with you some insights on the film from some.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rewind what he just said because I want the full impact. I want the full impact of what his words are gonna say right here because I want retribution for Stan. I want every person that treated him poorly to face some kind of justice because there has to be. There has to be something.
We can finish the film, expose the truth, and give Stan the justice he deserves. As a bonus, I'm going to share with you some insights on the film from some of the most well-respected creators in the industry.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect.
When I saw the documentary, I knew some of it, but like
I'm trying to pause frequently because that's what you're supposed to do in reaction videos, but I'll be so honest. I don't know what to say because I am so incredibly angry and I am so incredibly sad that that it sapped all my hype out and all the excitement that I had because it's just a reminder that even our heroes face some really tough battles that we never know about.
most people, I didn't know all of it. And there were pieces of it that blew me away.
It's a lot of emotions, dude. It's a crazy roller coaster.
Seeing Stan in that situation, being taken advantage of, was really hard to watch. Because I just think, I was thinking of my parents and my grandparents.
So I think it's important that people see that even the guy at the top, the most successful comic creator, isn't protected.
This film
Yes, that's exactly it. He gets it. I mean, like, I'm sure they all do. But I mean, how? How? Good Lord. I mean, he's with people. He was with people at conventions that no one knew. I mean, holy shit. I was there. I knew nothing. I didn't hear that Stan was being mistreated even once. I hope that honestly these people get what they deserve. And I hope this guy, not this guy, but the guy who's making the film or whatever, I hope this guy is able to get back at these people. I am praying that this guy is not just pulling a huge con and like you find out later that this was all fabricated. Like there is a part of me that wishes this was AI. Uh because it just hurts too much to know that he suffered so badly.
Isn't protected.
This film shows behind the curtain that not a lot of us fans get to see.
This isn't just a fluff piece trying to attack somebody. This is like, I'll just show you in their own words.
I had no idea how badly he had been exploited. And that's a message that people need to hear.
Yes. Yes, I completely agree. Everybody needs to hear this. And while I may not like what's being said, I probably will watch this. And I hope all these terrible people get name dropped. I don't ever want anybody to get really doxxed, actually. Don't dox people. I mean, even these people look like some of these people actually look genuinely So
I really miss Stan, and just watching it just felt like I really got to know him again. My thing that I hope that, this documentary really does is, shine a light on what was going on truly with Stan Lee.
yeah. Oh, I cannot. So yeah, this was from comicbook.com. Oh, it's a Kickstarter. Okay. Okay. So this is the Kickstarter for Stan Lee, the final chapter. Oh gosh. So I'll have the link to this in my description. I will never tell people they should absolutely back somebody. I think everybody has different circumstances. And I understand that. But if you can, and if you think this is a good cause or something that you're interested in, then I would say go ahead and look it up. I know a lot of my family and friends will actually end up supporting this, and I am debating doing it myself. I'll be honest. It kills me that he hasn't met goal. But how about you cuties read this with me, and we'll find out what this Kickstarter is for. A roller coaster of drama and duplicity, Stan Lee, the final chapter, is the story of how comic book legend Stan Lee, co-creator of the Avengers, X-Men, Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, Hulk, and Black Panther, landed in the middle of a scandal as wild as any superhero saga. The events are chronicled by filmmaker John Bolerjack, who became an assistant to Stan and a fixture of his inner circle. John gained unprecedented access and filmed everything he saw. What he uncovered was a thriving market where Stan's signature and memorabilia were converted into huge piles of cash, and rival hucksters double-crossed each other to control Stan's fortune. After years of collecting this footage, he's ready to share this shockingly and truly heartbreaking story with the world. But to do that, he needs your help to get it over the finish line. We hope you'll be a part of the journey to honor Stan's legacy. Okay, we're going to read the risks and challenges. We're not going to read the whole thing. If you guys are interested, please come check it out. Or you can pause the screen and read it there. But the risks and challenges. Bringing the truth to light is never without its risks. This documentary delves into the real story behind Stan Lee's final years, exposing those who wronged him. As a result, I face potential threats to my personal safety, frivolous lawsuits meant to silence me, and other efforts to suppress this film. Despite these challenges, I'm committed to ensuring Stan's true story is told. With your support, we can overcome these obstacles and honor his legacy. So I looked it up a little bit more, and it seems that Nerdrotic covered this, and he actually talked to the filmmaker, John Bolerjack. I will be leaving Nerdrotic's link in the description as well. So please go check that out. And if you guys feel like supporting, I highly recommend it. I'll have both links in the description. So I did a little bit more research on this, and I am shocked that people could get away with this for so long, because I'm gonna tell you a couple of things real fast over what I did find. Like the filmmaker claims that he went to the police several times, numerous times, and because Stan didn't have any visible injuries or like signs of malnutrition, they really couldn't do anything. And from what I understand, the people that tried to protect Stan were accused of like stealing from him, and they ended up getting removed, by the real awful people. And I know that, or at least I've read that the abuse just went way into overdrive after Stan's wife died like 2 years before, which I mean is terrible. I mean, a man loses his wife, and now he's being forced to work for like the remainder of his days. That's insane. And the fact that they're trying to silence this guy isn't surprising. So, fuck these people. They can just, I hope they go to jail. I hope each and every last one of them faces the worst kind of fucking punishment imaginable. Because this is so wrong. Honestly, this goes against everything in the nerd culture. This is heartbreaking. And if this guy is true to his word and this isn't a grift, I hope he succeeds. You know, I think I'll end up being one of these backers because I don't care how much or whatever. I'll donate whatever, but I can't just not do anything. This man isn't even close to his goal. So with whatever he gets, I hope it works. And I hope there's more backers because this man is a legend. Just his legacy alone, what he started, he brought happiness to so many people. Yeah, I mean, this man was creating comics in World War fucking II. I don't know much about it, so I could be completely wrong. But what the hell? This man is bringing people so much joy for how long? And this is how you thank him just so you can line your fucking pocket. Oh, this is why I can't stand people who try to come into the nerd space and they have zero respect for it. I will flame any person. I will verbally get pissy with any person that comes into the nerd space and is a fake and a phony and then try to ruin it for somebody who's genuine. That makes me so fucking pissed off. That's what got me saying things, because I just got so tired of awful people that I actually had to stop and say something. And seeing that this poor old man went through hell is just, it makes me so unbelievably angry. He deserves so much more than that. He wasn't even given basic respect. I can go on this for so long, but I really hope that, you know, this at least brings a little awareness to some of you cuties that cherish people in your life. Actually cherish them and treat them with love and respect, because everybody deserves them. While I don't have deep parting words for all you true believers, all I can say is rest in peace, Stan Lee. Excelsior. One last thing, cuties, before you go. You can find me on all platforms as Siniviere. Also, don't miss me and my friends on Countercast every Monday at 6 p.m. CST on Words of Paradise's channel. Be sure to stop by and say hello. I always love hearing from you. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. And, if you'd be so kind, help a girl out, won't you? Like and subscribe. I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.